Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So, do you guys see what I have on? I finally finished working on my top. I didn't style it today. I just have it on and I wanted to show you guys it. Do not come for me, do not talk about me, because I tried it on, or I have it on over a dress, so I haven't styled it. I will come back and show pictures of it styled, you know, with some capri pants, or that I have, that I kind of like made the top for to go with. But here's the top. Remember I said it was gonna be a pelpum top? I think I should have came down a little bit more when I did my measurements and stuff. But for the most part, it is a pelpum top. So like I said, I will come back and style it. I had to go back and redo the pelpum part because it seemed like I was running out of yarn. I didn't want to do that. So I went back and I used up more of the green color, which is green pea. And so this is how it came out. For my first top, I believe I did a good job. For my first top, I think I measured pretty good as well. So this is it. And let me show you how much yarn I did end up having left over. So this is all the yarn that I had left over. So I was trying to do more of this color at the bottom, and I wanted to in the pelpum part, in at the bottom or the last row or two of the pelpum part, I wanted to add green, but I ended up doing more green, and then the bottom wound up being the off-white or the cream color. But for the most part, like I said, it came out pretty good. I didn't do a full water block, and I may do that because it might bring it down just a little bit more. I did I steam blocked it. So this is what I got from steam blocking it. It did give it more stretch, but I think if I was to go in and do a water block, it may stretch it a little bit more. So I might do that. But for the most part, it came out really nice for my first top. So I'm really happy that I was successful with doing this, because I went strictly, I didn't do a pattern. I didn't follow a pattern. I went strictly, all I did was took the measuring tape, and I measured from like below my bust over my shoulder to the back part, coming up right in line with the bust, the front of the bust that I measured. So I did that, and then once I got to the no, let me go back. what I did was I did a chain, and once I got that chain to go from underneath the bust to over the back, and then measuring up close around where I started with the bust, then I knew, okay, that's the length that I wanted to go from here over the shoulder to the back. And that's how I did this part. I did one side and then I did the other side. So I did 2 panels and then brought them together in the front and in the back. And then I went around and did the pepper part like that. And then I finished up with my sleeve area. And I basically did the wide green on the sleeve to match the wide on the pepper part. So that's how I came up with that pattern. I didn't look it up or anything. I basically just did it off the top of my head, what I was getting in my mind, and it came out just the way that, just what I was getting. It came out. The only thing I think I should have went down, like I said, just a little bit more, but like once again, I can go and water block it and see if I get a little bit more stretch out of it. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way that it came out. And I have more yarn left over. It might be enough yarn to make a hat or to make a little bag with it, whatever. But I wind up beating yarn chicken, so that was great. So the only thing that I'm doing in today's video, other than showing you this top, and I will come back once I style it with the pants that I have to go with it. It's cream color. It's almost like it's almost like a linen material or whatever. It's a little thicker than linen, I think. But anyway, so the only other thing I'm doing in this video is these little mini bags. I didn't put them up in my Etsy shop because I went ahead and I said I was going to do a charm. So I went ahead and I created a bow. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just mainly sitting here yapping, gonna put these bows together and hopefully attach them to the bag so that I can move forward with putting them on my Etsy shop. That's it. And just yapping away. So I'm going to just weave in my ends and then put it together. And I have all of them. It's like 4 of them I'm doing. So I'm going to just finish doing that and just talk to you all. And that's about it. So I hope that everybody is having an awesome day. You may see this on Sunday, either Saturday or Sunday. It probably will be Sunday, because Saturday I usually go to I usually do a live on Saturday. I may or may not do my live this Saturday just because I know I have a dental appointment to go to. It's my 6 months, just regular cleaning, that's all. 6-month cleaning. Gotta keep your oral hygiene up. So that's that. So I may or may not come. My appointment is for like I can still do the live and still go to my appointment. That's, you know, because Saturdays is like a half a day um for my dentist office. So I think they only open for like 5 or 6 hours. That's it. And that's about it. But I'm just weaving in my tail ends here. I'm gonna clip them and then wrap and put together this bow. And that's it. I actually went ahead and I put up the giveaway posts. I put it on YouTube and I put it on Instagram as well. Guys, it is so hard to try to build up a community, you know, where you can get people to, you know, to follow you and to make sure that, you know, to get that support. It's really hard to get people to really support you. I appreciate everybody that have subscribed to my channel and, you know, give me the likes and give me the views and you know, whoever shares my stuff. I am very appreciative of people that does that. On Instagram, it's you know, it's kind of hard to get. You have all those followers. I should have got my sharper scissors, but I use these clippers. You have all those people that follow you and they don't show no support, but at the same time they want you to support them. And it's like, I try to support everybody, you know, but then sometimes it's like you be wanting to pull back because nobody's supporting you. So I'm still staying on topic. I'm talking about the giveaway. I have uploaded, or I've posted the giveaway posts, giving people the instructions, to for the giveaway. The giveaway is a mesh market bag. I showed a mesh market bag in one of my lives and also on a short. And I've posted the giveaway post, and like nobody likes it. Nobody has, you know, done like a formal or want to be entered or anything like that. So what do? You keep the bag to yourself, or you give the bag away to somebody in your community? I may give it to my neighbor if nobody enters. If nobody enters if nobody entered my giveaway, I thought about I took a gold crusted rose, and I'm putting it in the middle of these bowls. So I'm like, if nobody enters the giveaway, I was going to do a live giveaway where people just seen what's her name? I was watching Kelsey. I watch Kelsey from time to time, you know. And so I was watching Kelsey just the other day, and she did a giveaway on her live, just testing it out. Because she said that somebody in her live chat said that bag a day crochet. I think her name is Miss Crystal. She do live giveaways in her live, and so I was thinking, I saw this after I actually put together my post. So then I was like, that's an easy way to do a giveaway. And so I went ahead and I did the post, because I'm like, I said I was gonna upload the post, you know, on Instagram and on YouTube. So let me go ahead and put the post up. But I watched Kelsey, Passionate Kelsey. I watched her do her live giveaway, and I made sure that it it wasn't any certain rules or guidelines, like a certain channel, you know, with a certain amount of subscribers could actually you know, do a giveaway. But this is nothing like that. Anybody can do a giveaway as long as they are following YouTube's guidelines and stuff for their channel, and if their channel is in good standing. So I watched Kelsey do the live and everything, and she was just trying to see how it works and everything. So I just watched her do it and stuff like that. I'll be back. I have to get a better pair of scissors, because this is not gonna work. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I got a better pair of scissors, but I also got, and this is not a sponsored video, I got a Canada Dry, the ginger ale. I don't like the regular one, but this one here, it's a strawberry fruit splash. I really like this one. So besides just because I drink a lot of water, but besides drinking, you know, my water and stuff, I like to have this. So I wound up getting me one. So as I was saying, I watched Passionate Kelsey you know, do her live giveaway. So I had said, if nobody responds to my giveaway, then and I know I haven't been active as I had been on Instagram, because I have been busy trying to build my YouTube channel. But I know I need to get back being active on Instagram and on my Facebook channel as well. But if nobody decides to enter my giveaway, I am going to try to do a live giveaway, like just to see if it will work, and I will, I'll let people know ahead of time that, hey, look, I'm gonna try out this live giveaway, because it's something that I love to do. I love to like give back and stuff like that. This is the bow, so it's gonna go on. It's gonna go on here. So I'm about to weave in my ends, and then I'm gonna put it on. But I like to give back. I love to, give people, surprise people with little gifts and stuff like that. So if nobody enters the giveaway, I will try to do a live giveaway, and I will let people know ahead of time before I actually do it. And if that's not successful, then I'm gonna just give it to my neighbor. And I'm going to see how many bags I get out of the bags that I'm doing for Christmas. And if I have more than enough bags left over, I may decide to give, to put up one or several to somebody on YouTube. I can go through my subscribers, put my subscribers in a at least the ones that I can, because not everybody is public where you can actually see who all your subscribers are. So yeah, it's gonna work out one way or the other. One way or the other. So I have a lot of people that I watch though, other crocheters that I watch. So we'll see. But I know I do need to get back to being active, or at least on my Instagram, because I have 2,000 followers, but not all of those followers are crocheters. Because before I started back with crocheting, before I started back with crocheting, and I probably need to put a little bit of glue to make that stay. Before I started back crocheting, I was doing jewelry. That's why I have like a lot of like little like stuff like this, and I have other things. But I started back doing I started back going, well, crocheting. Janine, what are you saying? Anyway, when I started back crocheting, I stopped making jewelry, because jewelry was something that I had been making since when I started crocheting. If you remember me saying, the bags and the hats and stuff was just hanging. It was not the best looking. So when I left, I was like, let me leave this alone. If it's for me, I'll come back, and I'll come back with a vengeance. I'll be ready. I'll learn everything. I'll look at some books. I'll try to perfect it. Like when I come back with it, I'm coming back. So like I said, I was working with acrylic yarn, and the bags, the hats, those stitches were so loose. Like I said in that video, they needed stitches. But anyway, I left crocheting alone, and I started doing I started playing around with jewelry making. So I was making like a lot of bracelets. I started out with making waist beads. Then I was making bracelets and different stuff like that. So that's why I have a lot of other stuff like charms and stuff that I can play with for my bag, for the bags or whatever. I probably don't need this on here. This is double. So I have a lot of stuff that I can actually use to make charms and different stuff like that for the bags. So I think that's cute. That's real cute. And I had showed the inside. So yeah, I think that's real cute. And it still has the tag right there. Because the tag is kind of like a little charm in itself, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them off camera, and then I'm gonna come back. I'll come back with them. So I'll see you in a few. So guys, I came back on. I'm on the last one, so I'm finishing up. I'm just weaving in my ends, and and getting ready to finish up this last one, and then I'll show them all to y'all. But as I was talking about, I know I need to go back and start being more active on my Instagram to help me build the community that I'm trying to build. And that way people be, you know, they'll know me, and they'll know, you know, that I can be trusted, you know, with giveaway and you know, just with information, because when doing a giveaway, you have to be able to get people to trust you. They have to give their information for you to send them whatever it is that you're giving away, whatever they want. So just making sure that you know, that I'm building a trusted community, and stuff like that. And so that's why I was saying I need to go back to making sure that I'm really active on Instagram and stuff like that. But I was also saying how I, you know, started out I started crocheting, but it just, them stitches was not holding together well. I knew what I was doing, but I knew that one day, you know, it probably will come back. So I had started doing jewelry, and with my jewelry, I started out with waist beads, then I went to doing bracelets and stuff like that. And then I was carrying bracelets, doing handbags, but they wasn't crochet handbags. I was doing the African print, the Ankara. I was doing those bags, and I was purchasing from a seller in Nigeria. And so it went okay, but you know, you have your good and your bad when selling stuff. So needless to say, I was like, I seen somebody crocheting on Instagram, and I was like, well, maybe this might be my sign to go back at it, you know, give it another try. And lo and behold, I did. And I started studying, you know, the different stitches and stuff like that. And girl, got it together. I got it together and started back crocheting. So I went from doing the bracelets to crocheting, and my daughter started doing bracelets. So I basically gave all of my beads and different stuff to her, and she started doing bracelets. And she's been doing pretty good with her bracelets, but she also has a full-time job outside of being a full-time mom. You know, that's a job in itself, being a mom. So she also has she's a mom. She does her her bracelets, and then she, you know, she works outside the home. So, but she does pretty good. I showed her how to tie her tie the elastic for her bracelets and stuff like that, and she caught on to it, and she's good. But that's that. So I know how to do a lot of different crafts, and I'm pretty much a DIYer. I make wreaths, you know, and stuff like that for the house. Of other people ask me to make wreaths and stuff like that, I do them. I have a wreath that I need to do. So I might show that just so you guys could see other stuff that I do. I'm just about finished with this, so I could show y'all and I could stop yapping. So if you are another crocheter watching this, do you do any other things besides do you do any other DIYs or any other crafts besides crocheting? Like, do you enjoy what it is? Do you enjoy like decorating the house and stuff like that for holidays and whatnot? I like to decorate, especially for like different holidays. So let me weave in the back of these. And then we can call these little queen mini bags done, and actually put them up on the Etsy shop to be able to sell them. And I only got the closest pair of scissors to me. I need to purchase me some more like little scissors and stuff, because I thought I had bought a 2-pack, but apparently I didn't. And for some reason or another, I've lost the ones that I had in my little crochet pouch where I keep you know, all my hooks and stuff. I have the little inside part, and I don't know what happened. So I need to purchase some more little scissors, so I won't be using the kitchen scissors, but I grabbed the closest thing that was to me. Alright, now I can put this one on. Alright, So I have this pumpkin color, the red one, this canary yellow. It's in between a canary yellow and an olive, but it's a gorgeous color. And then I have the little brown full leather one. So they all will be up in my Etsy shop this weekend, along with the July bag of the month. So yeah, I hope you like what you're seeing in this video and you enjoyed my little small talk with you guys. I hope I didn't ramble on or just, you know, sometimes you can just ramble on about anything and then something else come up, and before you know it, you kind of like off topic, off the subject or whatever. I hope I didn't ramble so much that I got off topic or whatever I was talking about. But if you like what you're seeing in this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and first top down. So before I go, stay blessed, stay safe, and know that you are a queen. I see you in the next video, guys. Bye.